No one expected it, but the fact is undeniable. Kim Taehyung, better known as VBTS, is no longer just another idol. He's not just the visual of the group, not just a member with a unique voice, but more than that, he's an icon. A figure that not only dominates K-pop, but also changes the standards of the music industry, fashion, and global culture. Many thought K-pop was just about catchy songs and cool dances, but with Taehyung, that all changed. He created trends, brought new colors to the industry, and even inspired a new generation of idols. Taehyung already attracts attention because of his mysterious aura. He's not the type of idol who is predictable, and that's what makes people even more curious. His visuals are often referred to as one of the best in the industry, often earning the title of perfect face from various international media. But the appeal doesn't stop there. His deep and distinctive voice makes him one of the most unique vocalists in BTS. His singing style not only captivates fans, but is also recognized by many renowned musicians and music producers. What makes Taehyung different from other idols is the way he builds his image. He never sticks to one particular concept. Sometimes he looks charismatic in a fancy suit, sometimes he looks simple in casual clothes, but still exudes a charm that makes all eyes on him. Her influence in the fashion world is also tremendous. Whenever she appears in public, whatever she wears instantly becomes a trend. Many luxury brands are scrambling to make her their brand ambassador, but what's interesting is that she herself doesn't seem to care about any of that. She has a unique fashion sense and doesn't follow the general standards, but that's exactly what makes her look different and more classy. Not only in the world of music and fashion, Taehyung also has a big influence in shaping new standards for K-pop idols. Before him, there was rarely an idol who dared to appear with a character as eccentric and authentic as himself. He's not the type to always try to please the public, but that's what makes him more respected. His nonchalant but still charismatic demeanor makes many new generation idols look up to him. In fact, many rookie idols openly admit to being inspired by him, both in terms of music, fashion, and how they build their persona in the entertainment industry. In addition, Taehyung also has a close relationship with art and photography. He often shares his artistic shots on social media, and it shows a side of him that not many people know about. In fact, some of his photos have been exhibited in various art galleries and received high appreciation. Her artistic sensibilities are seen in the way she chooses concepts for her solo projects. Her solo album, Layover, is clear evidence that she is not just an idol, but an artist with a strong vision. She is not afraid to experiment with music and concepts that are different from most K-pop idols. His success as a solo artist also proves that his influence is not just limited to the big name of BTS. Although he comes from a very successful group, Taehyung has managed to establish his own identity outside of BTS. His solo songs always dominate the charts, and every project he releases always gets great attention from the public. His popularity is also unmistakable. Every Instagram post he uploads always gets millions of likes in no time, proving that he is one of the highest engaged idols on social media. And even more interestingly, Taehyung is not just a shining icon in the present, but also has great potential to continue leaving a historic mark on the K-pop industry even after his time with BTS has passed. If we look at the history of K-pop, not many idols have been able to maintain their influence in the long run, let alone past the peak of their careers. But with everything he's accomplished so far, Taehyung is one of the few names that will most likely remain relevant in the entertainment industry, even after many years have passed. One of the main reasons behind the staying power of his influence is the unique persona he's built. Taehyung is not only famous for his visuals or talent, but also for his mysterious yet authentic personality. He is the type of artist who is unpredictable, never gets caught up in industry expectations, and always has new surprises for his fans. That's why his every move is always anticipated, both in the music world and outside of it. Take his solo project, for example. Layover is not only Taehyung's first solo album, but also proof that he has a very distinctive style and musicality. His music doesn't just follow the typical K-pop trends, but rather highlights his strong personal character, with touches of jazz, R&B, and lo-fi that are rarely found in mainstream idol releases. This shows that Taehyung is not just a singer, but an artist who truly understands the essence of the music he wants to bring to the world. It's no wonder that many music observers are starting to see Taehyung as a figure who can change the direction of the industry. If we look at the development of K-pop over the years, there are several artists who have managed to bring about major changes in genres and concepts. Big Bang, for example, was once a pioneer in mixing hip-hop and EDM into K-pop. BTS itself managed to penetrate the global market with a concept of self-produced music and strong storytelling. Now, Taehyung has emerged as a figure who brings new colors with a more artsy, experimental, and daring approach. But what makes him truly special isn't just his musicality. Taehyung also has an appeal that's hard to explain in words. He can be mysterious but also warm. He can seem ignorant but also attentive to his fans. His natural and unforced demeanor makes many people feel connected to him. Many major artists outside of K-pop, from Hollywood actors to international musicians, have shown their interest in Taehyung, both as a person and as an artist. Even in the acting world, Taehyung drew attention with his role in Hwarang a few years ago. Although it was only a small project at the beginning of his career, many believed that if he returned to acting with more challenging roles, he could become one of the successful actors. Her style and expressions in front of the camera have their own charm, and she has an aura that can make her characters feel more alive. If one day he decides to explore the world of movies or dramas further, it's likely that his name will become even bigger, not only in K-pop, but also in the entertainment industry as a whole. And of course, Taehyung's influence in the fashion world cannot be ignored. We know that many idols model for major fashion brands, but Taehyung is more than just the face of a brand. His style of dressing and the way he carries himself has established a truly unique trend. Even without being an official ambassador, many products are instant sellers just because he has worn them. This shows that his influence in the fashion world is not just the result of a promotional contract, but because he has strong taste and is a natural trendsetter. Not only that, but Taehyung's effect is also felt on social media. Since opening his personal Instagram account, he has immediately broken records, from the fastest number of followers to posts with the most likes. This proves that his popularity is not just based on the big name of BTS, but because he himself is a figure of immense appeal. Every post, every little moment he shares, is always a big topic of conversation among fans and media alike. So, when it comes to influence in the K-pop world, Taehyung is not only one of the biggest at the moment, but also has the potential to continue even after the K-pop generation changes. Many idols are successful in their time, but not many can leave a truly lasting mark. With everything he has accomplished and continues to do, Taehyung isn't just a superstar, he's a phenomenon that will live on in the history of K-pop and the global entertainment industry.